Hey guys, it's Benji here from the Sling Den, and today I've partnered with my friends at Leightons Strods Cattys to give you a very quick guide on how to attach bands to your newly purchased frame. Let's get on with it. So guys, you can attach bands pretty much anywhere, and the reason behind that is it's very simple to do so. Now there is going to be a couple of things you're going to need today, and that is your frame, a band set and an Allen key. Now everything that I've mentioned there does come in the box with your Leightons Strods Cattys frame, so you should be following along and have everything ready to go. Let's get on with it. So guys, I quickly want to touch on band sets. Now yours may look slightly different to the one that I have here, however all principles still apply, so do not worry. Yours may have a little black line down the bottom, and that's usually served as a reference for the wrap and tuck method. As we're connecting to clips today, you don't really need to worry about that. Plus these bands haven't been specified to your length. However, there is a neat little trick to this little black line. If you're pulling your bands back and they're going way too far, you can use that black line as a nice clean reference to trim your bands down. And I do suggest using something like a rotary cutter to get this done. Now, when it comes to attaching the band, it's very important that they're going over the right way of the fork. And what I mean by that is the way that the band pulls over. So as you can see there, it can be pulled over that way, or it can be pulled over that way. You want the band to be pulled over the thickest part of the frame, so that would be that way. As you can see there, the band is going to connect inside the clips here, and you want the band to go over the top of the thickest part of the frame. That is critical when it comes to setting up your frame. So another conversation worth having around band sets is the curvature. So that's where the bands are tied onto the pouch. As you can see there, there's two ways you could do it. You could have it upwards like that, or downwards. 99% of people prefer to shoot with the valley or the curvature downwards. So again, as we're going over the top of the bands, the curvature is facing downwards and it's pulled back that way. So when you do attach your bands, make sure the curvature is facing downwards and both sides are equal. So let's move on to attaching these bands. So as we begin to attach our bands, we need to get the clips ready. So as you can see, we've got one which is slightly open and one which is a lot more open. I highly suggest avoiding opening your clips this much. And the reason behind it is if you get your bands in there and you push down too far and you start tightening those screws, it's going to chew away at your latex and it's not good for the band set, and it could possibly be dangerous. So again, avoid that. Get this thing slightly tightened up, just the same as the other one. Again, you don't need a lot of room, and that'll do it. So now we've considered the curvature of the band. We're making sure it's facing downwards. We're going over the top of the thickest part of the frame. Band set's going in, as you can see there. Very, very simple. Okay, I'm using my two fingers to hold the clip in place. As you can see there. I'll try and spin it around, although I don't usually do it like that. There we go. And we're just going to tighten each side evenly. Okay, I'm not trying to teach you to suck eggs. This is just part of the process. So we go one by one until that's done. Now, I could pull this and it's not going anywhere. Now that's not super tight, but it just goes to show the clips really do work and you are safe. However, what I am going to do is turn the Allen key around so I can get a bit more leverage, and again, just give it one more twist. Doesn't need a lot, okay? That's not tightened to the point where I'm really straining to kind of tug the Allen key around. If I really wanted to, I could pull it down a lot more, but again, you really don't need to do that. The initial quick turn to the point where you can kind of feel it stopping is enough. Now let's get that done on the other side. So again, you've turned your band around, you've got it nice and even. Curvature again, it's the right way, and you're going over the top, the thickest part of the frame. Gonna get the band set in there. Okay. Again, just holding that clip in place. We're gonna go one by one. Turn the Allen key around for a little bit more leverage. Turn it until you feel a bit of pressure, and that is it. That is going nowhere. Okay, there we go, guys. That's pulled out, maxed out. I wouldn't even pull it that far when I'm shooting. It's pretty much it. So I hope this video has helped you connect your bands to your new frame successfully. However, if you do have any questions, pop them down in the comment section and I'll do my best to get back to you. It's probably worth mentioning, if you are just starting out connecting your bands, it might be worth getting a cheap pair of safety glasses just to get you started. These are reading glasses because I need them to see, but honestly, it's worth just protecting your eyes at the beginning whilst you're getting confident getting things connected. Now, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have done, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and make sure you're part of some of the giveaways that I do, including some Leightons Strods and Cattys stuff. I'm off for a shoot, hope you are too, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.